We're about to venture forth, everybody, into this place's boss, I'm guessing? Or extra boss, I don't know. Wait a minute, and welcome. My name is Yuusha, and welcome back to the next part of Sakura Dungeon. Now, I believe this is an extra optional boss that I can face for this dungeon floor, because I did find, like in the top right corner, the exit. But I'm going to have a try of this boss and see how badly I failed, because there was two in this floor, surprisingly, so I was a little surprised by that. So let's see how badly I get messed up. So guys, stepping aside, I don't think either of us were expecting what we're seeing. A queen bee. Those are definitely the bee's knees. Oh my. Surrounded by drones, lazily sits there. There's a steady hum through the air. And it's apparent that we have stepped inside a beehive. Uh-oh. Don't you mean the behind? Lame buns. Bees? I hate bees. These are slightly different bees to what you'd expect. To say the least. Bees are bad enough, but what could be expected of bee girls? It depends on the subspecies. Wow, this particular one is fairly passive, save for the queen bee. Oh, this is natural order. Excuse me. Not every bee can be a queen. Not everyone is born to lead. Some are born to serve. The queen who allowed themselves to be dominated by the dungeon lord. Is there no pride among royalty these days? It's like the time that a paper wasp built its nest on my ship. I only found out about the damned insects once I put my hand in one of my cupboards. Oh dear. The last thing I was expecting was to find a hive down here. The dungeon lord does not seem to be choosy with her allies. Not at all. A well-established hive can be a threat in itself. However, imagine this hive working in conjunction with the rest of the dungeon's forces. Oh, I did not know we had guests. Tell me, for what purpose are you bothering me? You can clearly see that I am in the middle of something. The drones just stare at us. One of them begins buzzing. The queen listens to her intently. Ah, so that's what it is. You're the ones the dungeon lord put out on alert for. But honestly, I could not care less at the moment. You may resume your duties, my drones. Sure enough, they go straight back to licking honey off her body. Wait a minute, what type of drones are those? That's kind of insulting. That is royalty for you. Shall we hurry up and beat some humility into this queen bee? Fight her! She's level 40, I can do this. Floating? Oh god, don't tell me it's only primarily magic that can get her. Oh come on, -3? Oh, come off! Come on! I'm gonna swap Captain Bonnie out for Sylvie. Poison breath. She's just paralysing all my people. That's definitely hitting though, that's good. Fire. Would fire do good? Fire burn? Fire did burn. Ice splash. Would water be effective against bees? A little bit. Can you stop paralysing everybody, thank you? Poink. Aha, there we go. Do you mind not paralysing my Ninetales, thank you? Why does she get 9 turns? Excuse you. Come on, Forest Spirit, your turn. Alright. Ice Flash. Steady, go. Oh, she's still floating in it. Still what? Oh, air cutter. Oh, damn it. Why did she get 2 attacks? What? Excuse me. How did she go down? I'm so lost there. 100 mana shards. I bet it's going to be a CG now. Prepare yourselves, guys. Quite skilled fighters you are. How about we call a truce? A truce? For what purpose? I happen to know something that you might find useful. You are looking to go further down, correct? Yes, and would you happen to know something that can help us do that? I am the queen of this floor, after all. There are certain secrets trusted to me, as is fitting to royalty. And why would ye be willing to part with these secrets? What people fail to understand is that remaining in the seat of power requires negotiation. When you do not possess the might to defeat your enemies, use diplomacy. Well, you're not wrong there. I know that I cannot defeat you, so I am now bargaining with you. Pure and simple. Clever, clever. A peaceful resolution to this conflict would be the best of outcomes. Yeah, you're just down on the floor, just down somehow. Every drop of blood is nature's weeping for her children. So the loser attempts to subvert their fate and bow their head? How pitiful. We should not be willing to grant them mercy. Silence. I am damn glad to meet an insect whom I can negotiate with. That tentacle is happy as well. Wasps are certainly less hospitable creatures. Oh, believe me, we hate wasps around here. That means we're going to see ourselves some wasps. Okay. One of the defining doctrines of the Elven Metropolis is the right to negotiation. It's not that I doubt Yomi will agree, but I also want to tell you that I will also give you your negotiation. There is much about the Elven Metropolis I do not know. You really must tell me what happened there. Anyway, back on topic. All we need is the means to proceed down to the lower floors. So, can you offer us one? It depends. Have you seen the door? I have not seen this door you speak of. Well, that is the way to get to the lower floors. But it cannot be opened without casting the right spell. I know the spell and am more than willing to tell you. I have no love for the Dungeon Lord. I am content to spend my time with my many drones. So I will tell you this. She beckons me to come closer. The words I will whisper into your ear will open the way. Simply recite them in front of the door. As I lean in, she begins to whisper, to hum, to buzz. I feel strange. Alien knowledge pouring from her lips into my mind. Wait, Yomi, you okay there? Every word spoken plants a seed of wisdom in my head. Slowly, ever so slowly, the humming stops. So there is the secret. How interesting. Another ancient language, I am presuming. Exactly. Now then, I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. Take your warriors and leave me in peace. You're welcome to visit me if you wish to pay tribute to me. Oh, hello. Seti just sits there with a confused look in her face. Everything in this dungeon just continues to surprise me. It shouldn't by now. You have acquired the pyramid password. Pyramid password? What? The queen seems like she wants a gift or a tribute. Perhaps she should come back later if you find something appropriate to give her. So I can... could I recruit the queen bee? Can I get myself a bee? Oh, that'd be cool. As we proceed down the dark corridor, a faint light flickers in the distance. Yomi? I can't see a damn thing. Seti had long since abandoned the use of torches, since most of the dungeon has been well lit. This one isn't, I'm guessing. It's alright. Just keep walking towards the light. You realise what that is a metaphor for, right? Yeah, death. You worry too much. We keep going down the corridor, and it's then we emerge into the light. Whoa, hello. That's a big door. A massive, intimidating gate appears before us. Strange symbols are etched into its surface, so I had to face the bee regardless. What on earth is this gate? The natural world around us is warping. I do not see what the fuss is about. A gate, no matter how ancient and mystic looking, is still but a glorified door. That's not a bad way to look at it. Ancient be the place where we are trending. But wondrous treasures may be hiding within. One does not get by in this harsh world without collecting booty. I've collected plenty of booty in my time of games, so I'll say that right now. The architecture bears a resemblance to a certain ancient civilization, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would this be here of all places? Someone moved it here for one purpose or another. What kind of person has the power to simply move something like this? Someone who we had better be prepared to deal with. Well, she's not wrong. I motion for everyone to be silent. Oh, I walk up to it and run my hand across its surface. At least we know it's enchanted. Seti looks more closely at the symbols engraved into it. Do you think these symbols have any meaning? I am not sure. My knowledge about my dungeon isn't going to be useful from here. But it is kind of exciting. How is it exciting? Because you're learning more. I really don't know what is going to come next. There could be anything lying beyond this gate. Right. But we need to work out how to open this gate first. If it's enchanted like before, maybe it works like it did with that witch? A magical spell, or maybe a word will unlock it? It is possible. I'm sure we can find someone on this floor who can tell us what we need to know. We just done that! Oh, okay. So we did need to fight the Queen Bee. And now we're just suddenly like, okay, we needed to come back and we're like, no, okay, we got it already, never mind, false alarm. Now then, let's see if I can remember the words properly. What I'm speaking is an ancient language that I am unfamiliar with. But even then, I can feel great power resonating within those words. As the words echo through the corridor, I can hear the great stone doors in front of me grinding together. Oh, I hear that grind. Bit by bit, the gates begin to part, responding to the ancient language. Eventually, the passage is wide enough to pass through. I could feel its power. Whatever civilization spoke that language must have been a truly great one. Indeed, if such ancient words are spoken merely to open the way to the next floor, then what could be waiting below? Oh, we're in the pyramid! We are actually in a pyramid. Oh, this all looks very familiar. Great halls are made from sandstone stretch out before us. Ancient glyphs are carved into the walls, depicting symbols that look familiar. Wait, I think I know this too. This floor's architecture like the ruins of Queen Isis. Whoa! Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, controversy. Oh, the controversy tastes so good. Oh, God, no. Civilization. Just like I read when I was studying at the Heroes Academy. I wonder if they noticed exactly what they put there. Yes, that's where I remember this from. Queen Isis and I used to be friends, you know. Oh, God. Oh, now that I've got that in my head, I can only think, oh, man, the controversy. Really? You and the Queen? Friends? That's right. I'd spent much time in her desert kingdom. I did a lot of traveling at the time, and was trying to find what I wanted out of life. For a human, she was truly wise. She obviously did not know that I was a monster, but she knew that there was something supernatural about me. Queen Isis herself? That is a name which has not been invoked for hundreds of years. Interesting. An ancient lineage, yet you have no descendants? Would you not want strong successors? I do not see a need to be succeeded just yet. Queen Isis. Her great ports would have been amazing to plunder. But alas, I was not born in the right era. If only I could have lived in such an amazing times. Incredible. I'm noticing, like, some of the characters in some parts only say specific bits. However, like when you collect all the other adversaries, they all say different stuff as well. One of the most valuable imports to the Elven metropolis is shards of Queen Isis's ruins, and yet Sylvie runs her hand along the wall surface. All of these walls bear the exact same arcane signature. How is that possible? There are a number of distinct possibilities, but we do not have time to investigate it. I would have liked to have met the good queen, but I suppose I'll just have to settle for this dungeon. If the dungeon lord has been contacting monsters from Queen Isis's domain, then there's a chance. A chance of what? Queen Isis is here. She's here. She's in the pyramid somewhere. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just rambling to myself again. Anyway, let's get going. So he just looks at me. Okay, but if it's you thinking about something, then it is usually not nothing. I'm just saying. Perhaps, but I cannot give away all my secrets. If it becomes relevant, then I'll tell you. Aha, we got our first teleport. And the moment I was going to get all the squares, we run into a new monster. Let's see what this one is. A strange coloured smoke begins to swirl on the floor. Stand back, we have no idea what this is. Eventually, the source of the smoke appeared. Oh, okay. Oh, Shantae, is that you? Oh my, you've grown. You look like the rest of you must tan though. Oh my. A woman wearing strange foreign clothing emerges from the corner, smoke pouring from her staff. That's a genie. Ah, genie. Yeah, it is. I was right. I've not met one in such a long time. Know who it is, fools, who have wandered into the domain of the Dungeon Lord. I will grant the Dungeon Lord's wish for all intruders to be expelled. If you do not know, they grant wishes if it's within their power. Right. So she's just a spellcaster. Pretty much. Same deal as with the rest. Oh, cool. I like this music. Hello. That... Dun 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 dun. That is cool. Alright, she's resistant to physical attacks. My Ninetales isn't looking so great. Fire Twist. Yes. Who's just attacking my Ninetales? Oh, come on. She's going to attack my Ninetales again because of that. What does one say to this? Yay? Look, she's gonna... I was wrong. I was wrong. What up? Bye-bye, Genie. I need a Genie now. I must have Genie. I didn't know there'd be Genies in this game. Oh, my. Alright, the reason why I'm teleporting back, guys, is that I want to see if anything's changed. Like, because I know I've got a lot of money at the second. And also, I don't know if walks around town, talk to Isabella. Okay, I don't have to do anything else, it seems. But damn, now I think about it, I caught a lot of the characters. Woohoo! Maeve's level 33. She's, you know, I don't think she can be useful to me anymore. I'd say it right now, I don't think she will. I'm going to put her in a tribal costume. I feel that's best for Yomi. Silly, I'll leave it like this. I like it like that. I do not have that type of fetish. What are you talking about, guys? Stop looking at me funny. Right, here we go. Ooh, hello. Locked from the other side. It's going to be one of these things, isn't it? There's 4 doors? I'll go for this one. It's going to be a door puzzly one. Whoa, hello. Also, I did need to revive all my compadres, obviously. Oh, come on. 75% chance hitting and you won't let me have it? Really? Okay, come here. I'm going to burn you, Genie. So, physical attacks do nothing. I'm guessing poisons wouldn't either. Because it's, of course, Genie. So, water and... what? Any type of magical attack will do better than what I can. Oh, okay. Yep, Genie's done. Oh, come on! You won't let me have that one hit. Now you're just trying to terrorize my Ninetales. Yeah, it's just terrorizing my Ninetales. Come on. Oh, she's got ear skin. Like the dragon. Okay, that's interesting. That might actually be useful. Alright, swap out my Ninetales for the Forest Spirit for a second. Just for the second, anyway. Hey! Yes! Yes! I found a riddle! I say, this is a lot... But what is this? Sirius holding a scrap of paper in her hands. Well, does it say anything? Those who seek the eternal font of sweetness shall take one step further into the darkness, and reach out into the east of Queen Isis' sweltering domain. So a snatch, okay. If I were to take a guess, this is a riddle. A riddle, you say? Don't you enjoy puzzles? I do, but I'm not sure we have time for this. Deception goes hand in hand with civilized people. Whether or not you believe this riddle will lead you somewhere is up to you. A feeble riddle for the feeble-minded. You might as well just completely ignore it and focus on the task at hand. Font of everlasting sweetness. It could mean gold. Well, you're not wrong, it could mean anything. Bonnie's eyes sparkle with greed. It could be gold, glorious golden coins, shining jewels and riches. Font of everlasting sweetness. I swear I've heard this riddle somewhere before, but I cannot remember where. So seems to be lost in thought. Let me think about it. Perhaps it could lead us to something useful. I will not stop you if you wish to find out this riddle's meaning. Well, as I said, let me think about it. If I could determine what the riddle means, then I'll let you know. As you wish. I'm really curious, Yomi. Really, really curious. Reach out east. Whoa, the hammer's here. Hello. I can capture the hammer. I can actually capture her. Woohoo! I'll have to get Yomi out in a second, because she will definitely help me out. It's an astral attack, the holy arrows. Okay, of course, it's going to be Forest Spirit versus Forest Spirit, and the hammer's even attacking it, and they done nothing. They done nothing. So what I'm gonna do now... Come here, Yomi! You need to capture somebody. Come on, Hammer. I need to capture this one. Come on. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. That is guaranteed. Guaranteed. Come on, I've got myself a hammer. Yes! You found a medium? Oh, cool. So, now that we captured her, what do you think she is? I would guess another warrior spirit. Warrior spirits can manifest weapons and are naturally inclined to conflict. So I would say that this is a fair presumption. That is interesting and all, but she seemed just a bit less valorous than the other ones we met. Warrior spirits come in all shapes and sizes, Sally. They embody the emotions that warriors feel in battle. So I guess that she is the pleasure one gets from mindless destruction. That makes sense. That's clever. I do not like the sound of that at all. Neither do I. Don't worry. Warriors are still warriors, and they all know the difference between friend and foe. She'll be a very powerful ally. So that means her strength is going to be off the charts, and I'm going to have a look at that seed that just got medium agility issue. I don't need... Sylvie! I believe Sylvie's going to be one of the most useful allies I can have. For multiple reasons. Reach east. Hold on a second. Nope. Wait, is that... Wait, is there a new monster? Say motions for us to stop. Yomi, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, it's a broom. I still don't understand how you find this unusual. Are we doing Fantasia? She walks over to it. It looks noble enough. When she touched it, the broom suddenly stands up, startling her. Well, what? Why did it do that? The broom suddenly begins levitating and flies off all around the corner. Broom witch? Oh, come on. Really? Ah, there you are. And we found some intruders too. It's another witch. Just a broom witch. She's going to try and sweep me off to the roadside? Come on. And her wand is beginning to glow with power. I didn't even speak about witches. Life is not fair. Not really. She's level 38 though, so I might be able to catch her soon. Ooh, avalanche. My D shield shall protect moi. Because everyone else dodged. You're not good with physical attacks, are you? Poison dust. Bonk. She was unaffected by it, near enough. I don't think she's resistant much to water. She wasn't. That was a good guess by me. Single slash. Bonk. And shot. That should do it. There we go. Bye-bye, Broom Witch. You are now dead. I'm guessing there's going to be multiple riddles on this floor. Hello, Genie. You're not going to get me today. Ooh, that was a bit mean. I'm still interested in how this is going to go. Because I've still got so many questions on my head. About, like, exactly what's going to happen in this game. Like, I've already gone through a lot as it is. So what more can be coming up? I'm just having loads of thoughts about it, guys. Like, how much can there truly be? Okay. Oh, God. Hello, it's the Armada. Hello, everybody. Okay. You can deal with that one, Seti. Ice Splash. They're all gonna go after Yomi. Okay, let's see how this is gonna be. Thunderstruck. Yes. That was really good to hit, though. You didn't go for Yomi? Okay. Toxic Bomb. That'll attack everyone. It's guaranteed and all. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 4. And now... And boom! There we go. The Fox Miko is now down. 124 mana shots. That was a bit of a surprise, though. Reach out east. Well, okay, hello. That's a high level hammer, actually. But I'm going to attack the Forest Spirit first because, of course, she's the lower level, and if I get her out of the way, that's less damage overall. Because, surprisingly, they're getting a lot of hits. They're just attacking Yomi. I see how this is going to be. So, now on, if I have Yomi out, they're just going to go straight for Yomi, is my biggest guess. She's immune to the cold, she's immune to that, so would fire be good against her? It would. Oh, Yomi is getting ready. And so is Seti. Hammer, you are dead. Here we go, that's it. Bang! 64, you are done. 89 mana shots, so... Medium vitality, they give me so much seeds, I love it. The drugs are overwhelming. Just seeing if there is anything along here quick, guys. Ah, of course. Oh, there's 3 of them again. Hi, how are you? So I've got a medium vitality seed, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. The Fox Knight is really not doing as well as she normally would. And I see what the game is doing now. It's really pumping up the iron. See how well they can get me down with this many of, well, enemies, of course. Yep. And you are dead. So now it's steady. Triple slashes. Lovely. And Ice Flash because that does a bit more damage. Nice. And Crystal Spike because... fire really doesn't do anything against the Ninetales. I'm using my brain, guys, and it's a shock, I know. Yuusha's actually being logical about what he's doing. The world is about to end. Fire is more or less the prevalent one over this one, because she's more or less immune to water. Aha, and Yomi's really getting the flow of things. Ah, and Jesus Christ. Why don't you just let me go? Come on, Cotton Eye Joe. 1. There's 1 down. Nice. Combust. Get the little Miko bitch. And that is much better. They're both going to attack Yomi. Yep. They were very unsuccessful. I'm actually going to attack the Ninetales with Yomi. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, I used logic and now you are already dead. That wasn't even critical. 124 mana shards. Lovely. There's this massive gap here, but I think that's connected. Oh, for God's sake. Why am I getting the one with 3 enemies, sorry. I can't count. Yuusha is dyspraxic. Yuusha's getting everything wrong today, alright? There we go, nice drink. Excuse-moi, Baba Booby. Come on, yep, boink, done. You out of here. They're really trying hard to get Yomi. Really, really hard, but they are nowhere near. Sorry if you can hear random babbling outside. Just ignore that. That's just somebody I don't like. Alright, there we go. Shot. Bonk. Gone. Fox Miko, your turn now. Nice. Oh, come on. I can't even attack. There we go. Okay. Yes. I'm going to save. So I need to continually do that if I actually want a chance of surviving. There's a battle up ahead. Hello! It's a genie! I think... I was a bit surprised though when I beat the Queen Bee that I didn't get CG or anything like that. I was a bit surprised. I actually expected to get one. But Yuusha was wrong and they're slamming around the house and he's not happy about it. I like that D-shield. I like that D-shield. That is a nice D-shield. No emotes. Ah! She used the E-skin. Really? Does the E-skin change? Do you have a choice in the E-skin? I have many questions. That's it, you're done. Yes. Okay, there are 2 ways to go up, but I think it goes around in a loop. Is that it? Is that literally it? I came in here just to go around in a circle. That was it. Well, that was a waste of time. Although, I could be tricking myself into thinking there's nothing here because I've just said that I haven't seen nothing with my own eyes. So my mind could be playing a trick on me into thinking that there's actually nothing there, where in actuality there might actually be something around here. But I'll have to find out later, because it looks like this one is the last one to go through. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, can't I just go 2 steps without somebody trying to kill me? For God's sake. Literally, all they brought me around was to get a fucking bot that was empty. Can't believe it. Come on, Thunderstorm, give me luck. There's 1, 2, 3. I hit every single one of them. Come on! Come on, we gotta take down the 9 tails! People keep telling me that they're surprised that I haven't swapped to the to do most of these battles on manual because they take a little while. I understand why they would, because it can be quite rage-inducing if you're trying to get on with the story and there's just random enemies that come out of nowhere and you're just like, oh god, what do? I want to get on with the story and don't want to have all my fans held up. I can understand why they think that. It's because of that. They don't want to keep their fans waiting. They want to see the story, and they sometimes don't like seeing a lot of grinding. So I can understand how it can be infuriating for some YouTubers when they're trying to make progress. I can understand that. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh. It was a dead end. It was a bloody dead end. And I thought there was something here. Yuusha dum-dum! Yuusha dum! Why is this genie so powerful? I just noticed that the percentages are really surprisingly low. Now they're higher. Then again, her AP is very high. Excuse me. Yomi's CP is very high as well, surprisingly as well. There we go. What's the layout of this floor so far? Okay. Interesting. Interesting layout so far. I think this is the actual way though. So I'm just gonna do skip battle on this one because doing 3 of them all at once is really, really frustrating after a little while. So I'm only gonna do it if there's 3 of them. Because it's really annoying and very infuriating. Okay, this ain't so bad. Flash! Burn your buttocks off. That's a bit of a mean attack though, the astral arrows, now that I think about it. So it brought Sylvie right down, surprisingly. So, Sylvie, swap with the captain. Swap with the captain. Alright, there we go. That's some nice damage. Triple slash. Bonk. And Captain Bonnie tornado slashes. Oh, come on. That didn't finish her off. There we go. That should at least do it. There we go. Okay. When am I going to get a CG anyway? Ranged ice. Ooh, that noise for the captain is just... Oh, it's like a horrid crunch. It's one of those ones that when you hear it, it's like, ugh. But when you use it still, it's like, ugh. Because, how do I explain it? It's just so grindy, it feels horrible. If that's the way to put it. I don't know how to describe it. A large resilient shield. Oh, resilient shield. Siri is now all the way up to 8, which is the maximum if I remember. Now, the layout is actually kind of simple now I think about it. Very, very simple layout, but it's effective. Well, I think I understand how the emote skin works anyway. It's one that can vary depending on when you fight your enemies, I think. Like, it changes. Like, it isn't fire this time, and it wasn't air, so it could have been water or any of the other ones. There we go, found a door at last. There's an event at both. There's no visible keyhole. Okay. Okay, this floor's getting odder and odder the more I'm on this one. At least I've unlocked the door anyway, so that's a big help. Parry. You dare mess with the captain? Captain, mess up. Oh, come on. Alright, fire twist. Come on, get out of here, forest spirit. You were supposed to be done on the last floor. Boink, donk, burr. And now the hammer. I shall give you the fire. Thunder, that was the other one I was trying to remember. Nice. You ain't gonna take down Captain Bunny with her tentacle. There's a door with no visible keyhole on both sides. We come across the mechanical lever embedded into the ground. Sari looks at it closely. So, what do you suppose it does? I cannot say for sure. Perhaps we should use it and find out. This floor has multiple levers. Doors will lock and unlock according to what levers you use. It's said to the east, so I'll pull this one. So that means... so that's how it works. There we go. Because that note said to go to the east. I'm guessing this is what it was referring to. Pull the lever on it and it unlocks doors. Seems simply enough. I've seen these kinds of puzzles a couple of times. 125 man shards? No, that wasn't great, was it? That's absolutely rubbish. Now we have an overpowered freaking genie. For some reason he managed to dodge Yomi's attacks so bloody easily. Frong. Sorry, my brother. My brother's an idiot. I asked everyone to see if they can turn down their music volume so that I can record because there's a chance of me getting freaking... Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys, honestly. It's not like I don't try, for God's sake. I just don't give a damn. Nobody does. Oh, the skin changes around the match anyway. I'm guessing it's every round they go around, so now it changed. And come on. Done. Honestly, I can't believe they do that, honestly. I find it so annoying when that happens. All I wanted was to just record my videos. That's all I want. And everyone just sabotage. You know what? We're just gonna let him get all strikes. We're gonna play our own music as loud as fucking possible in the house. There's me trying to actually do stuff. And I couldn't do it all in one day because of complications. And it's going to be like that as well for, well, this week coming. Because they put me on work Mondays. Which is really, really going to annoy me. Sorry if I'm moaning to you guys, but it's just really infuriating. Okay, yeah, skip. There's 3 of them. I'm not doing 3 of them unless it's one of those ones where I have to, like an event. I won't skip an event. It's only these ones I'll skip when there's just like 3 enemies. Because it's really, really frustrating. Just to have to keep on doing it over and over. Like, I don't mind these 2. These 2 are alright. But when it's 3 enemies and you just know how to do it and you're just repeating it over and over, it gets really, really annoying. Come on, Captain Bunny! Oh, hello. That was a different type of move. Do you mind? No. Excuse me. And that's it. Done. She even panicked. So... Oh. Excuse you, Ginny. I was just passing by and you decided to give me a shocky shock. Now I'm going to give you a swishy swash. I don't know what the hell I just said, but I said it. Can't be ashamed of it. Can't be ashamed. Pot. Found a mending tonic. Nice. Genie, can you leave me alone? I'm trying to get on with my business today, and you are just disrupting it vastly. In a very ghastly manner and all. Holy shit. And you shall get a stupidity chop. And that did indeed expose your pretty job. You shall pervert. As she walked for the door, Surly looks around us. This doesn't feel right. Whatever do you mean? There's someone here. I can just tell. This reeks of... Whoa, hello. She suddenly shoves me to the side. The dagger embeds itself into the wall where I was standing just a few seconds before. Hello. I knew it. It's an ambush. Surly shouts are enough to alarm the entire group. Remain calm. We are fine for now. A dagger of all things? Really a child's toy. Well, the Ninetales isn't wrong. I wonder how they'll cope against magic. A knife in the dark. You had best keep your eyes peeled, Fox. The last thing you need is for the captain of this expedition to die now. Yomi, are you okay? Sylvie immediately rushes to my side. There's no wounds or anything, is there? I have a medical kit if you're hurt. You had that the whole time and you didn't use it on anyone else, you just had it there? Okay. I am fine, don't worry about me. What is interesting is that I did not sense it earlier. Whoever our foe is, they're very good at hiding themselves. Is it a ninja? So he pulls out her blade and begins looking around the room. Show yourself, you coward. Mist begins to appear in the room until it's nearly impossible to see through it. It's a ninja, isn't it? It is! I was right, it's a ninja! Surely. In the midst, a woman clad in veils approaches us, a wicked-looking dagger in either hand. She looks at us with cold, unfeeling eyes. Wow, she would make a good tsundere. Maybe a kudere even. There is nothing else this could possibly be. We are facing an assassin, Fox. Oh, I was close. I was close. The assassin just looks at us with those eyes. Her silence is almost eerie. Suri looks tense, far tenser than I've ever seen her before. I've fought assassins before. There's no way I would not recognize those daggers. Yomi, do not underestimate this foe. If you make a single mistake, she'll make sure you won't live to make another. I do not think I've seen Suri act this serious before. Very well, I'll not underestimate her. Good. Even you would be in danger if she managed to reach you. The 2 warriors stand off, Suri and the assassin circling one another. I wonder what the outcome of this battle will be. That'd be interesting, actually. Level 42! God damn. Okay. Whoa, what was that? What the hell was that? What? Excuse me? Do you mind? She'll actually be pretty easy to beat once I get her a few times. Crystal Spike. Come on, use some magic. Oh, she's not very immune to stuff, is she? Yep. I'm glad I did that now, because otherwise that could have been many, many troubles. For, well... What is that S-field thing, anyway? Yes! Defeated! Found 51 mana shards. Assassins. I once had a job as a bodyguard for my family of nobles. These damned cowards were crawling everywhere. I had no idea they were monsters, however. It does explain a lot in retrospect. Why is it that she didn't speak a word? Every other monster here seems to have something to say. Assassins take a vow of silence before they begin their gruesome work. That's about as much as I know about them. If there's assassins here, then I can only guess what the Dungeon Lord has been using them for. So he seems to be piecing something together. Now that I think about it, there was a lot of assassination attempts up the point where I was sent to this dungeon. A lot of political turmoil too. So you think the Dungeon Lord has been deliberately inciting chaos in human cities? It's more than possible. Especially if she has these assassins working for her. And if she were doing that, then perhaps she is aiming to topple the human cities. Such chaos that the lives that will be lost to endure when the Dungeon Lord attacks at the surface. I can hear a terrible sorrow in her voice. They are but mere insects. If the humans are incapable of dealing with them, then that is their own fault. Perhaps they are not strong enough to survive in this world. I know how it feels. Some time ago my crew attempted mutiny. 'Tis why I shall alone for the time being. For every knife in the dark you see, there is 3 more waiting. You really scared me there, Yomi. That assassin nearly killed you, and yet you didn't even seem bothered by it. Are you simply not afraid of death? I am not afraid of anything much these days. Oh. Well, when someone tries to kill you, at least act surprised. Just stay safe. She has power, she has ambition. Both of these things combined are very dangerous. We will have to hurry up. Teddy. I have a feeling terrible things are being sent in motion even as we speak. I agree. When I left the human cities, everyone was at each other's throats. Even my guildmates weren't able to escape the political divide that was in the cities. If they were to be attacked now, then I doubt anyone would be able to survive it. Then it probably wasn't best for somebody to be with me, you know? Oh! Nope. I'm fine. I'm plenty fine. Large mental... I'm getting all these large seeds. What's going on? Seri is going to be a freaking beast. I should have gone around that corner because there could have been something there. That's the way I came in. Never mind. No visible keyhole. Ah! No. I understand how this works. I understand. Oh. I'll attack any of them, just not this freaking group of... Ay. Just no. I've had enough of facing these 3. Right. Forest Spirit, swap with Sylvie. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, crunk. There we go. I knew there'd be more. Genie, do you mind? You're in my way. Yomi is level 38 and she's not afraid to capture you. That's actually possible during this battle anyway. That is a mean attack actually, that ball lightning. Come on, Genie, you got anything to say before we torture you to death? Nope, seems not. Goodbye. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm still thinking about what's going to happen in this game. So a lot of stuff is happening. And I can tell there's obviously more forms of civil conflict that are actually happening than I actually first thought there would be. I'm going to focus on her because the hammer's not going to be able to attack whatsoever. I mean, come on. Once an enemy's panicked, they are done for. Because all it takes is 1 slash, 1 hit, 1 kill. Goodbye. I knew there'd be more. Found a laundry. Oh no, I found a lingerie scrap. Sarah just looks on in horror at what she's found. Please, I don't want to know. Please. Ah, this is the missing fabric to my old lingerie. Now you're going to like this, Seti. It's designed to be laced. It's very comfortable. She's asking me to have her old underwear. That's basically what she's doing. But look how vulgar it is. There's not even any point to wearing something like that. You could see practically everything if you... I am not seeing the downside to this, Seti. You're going to look so cute and handsome. Civilization grabs itself in many different veils. There is nothing wrong with exploring possibilities. Well, she's not wrong. I still think those chipmunks on the woodland spirit. I keep thinking they're breastfeeding. I just behaved myself. Are you really so shy, even after wandering this dungeon for so long? That purity of yours is astounding. Yeah, yes, I used to see dancers who dress like that in some ports. They put on quite a show, I can tell you. Oh, I'm not doubting that for a second. Maybe I can show you how they danced. You can forget it. How come I don't get any outfits? I'd gladly wear anything if you would tell me to, Yomi. I am aware, Sylvie. Show me the latest fashion of the Elven Metropolis when you can. I think these outfits better suit Seti, however. So he stares at the cloth in despair. Monokuma's here. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, but I'm just so annoyed with having to do this same battle thing over and over again. It's so annoying. I'm going to say because it might actually freeze on me, I can never tell. I might have to end the video soon though, because it's getting around that time. I believe that's the whole entirety of the floor other than that bit. I doubt there's anything there. I really doubt there is, but I think that... Oh, I could capture you. I could capture you. Yes, capture. Capture the witch. Get that bitch. We're gonna catch ourselves a witch. We're gonna catch ourselves that bitch. Da 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 da. We're gonna catch ourselves a witch now, and that is a one witch. I thought it was a broom witch, but I got that wrong as well. And she's captured. Yes. Oh, a broom? Why a broom exactly? It's a ceremonial thing. I think I missed something. Hold on. So what's the deal with this witch? Okay, there we go. When a witch reaches a certain level of proficiency, they are given a broom. It requires a good deal of concentration for a witch to be able to levitate constantly. If a witch can make herself levitate at the same time cast extremely strong magic, it would require a very strong witch to be able to do that, wouldn't it? I suppose so. So, it's a good thing that we have captured her. Another powerful ally can only be a good thing. Well, she's not wrong. Yeah, for experiments. Go to the next floor. Yes. An event. Immediately. You know, so much has happened now. We spent so much time underground, done so many things. It makes me wonder if this adventure is ever going to end. All things do eventually come to an end, Seti. Oh, don't make me sad now. That's just the way the world works. Queen Isis's domain has sunk into the sands, and the world moved on from her, until she became the stuff of myths. Perhaps so, but that means I just have to enjoy this while I can. Oh, so you're really having fun now? Well, even though there's been a lot of disturbing implications about this dungeon, I must say this has probably been the greatest adventure of my life. To be honest with you, this dungeon was going to be my last job. Your last job, you say? Really? Yes, I was going to retire. Although I'm not a very famous adventurer, and not particularly wealthy, there is still so much of my life ahead of me. So I thought that perhaps it was time to accept that I cannot keep diving into danger. And somehow I'm making it out alive. But having done this dungeon with you, it's rekindled that thrill a bit. I do not understand why humans are so eager to find cheap thrills in their pursuits. Clarity of thought and being one with nature are be far more fulfilling. But alas, humanity will always go its own way. Humans do not have the time to grow weary of life's rush. If you were more like us, perhaps you would understand. Ha! Some people get tired of life quickly, others a bit more slowly. Whether it's a dungeon or a kraken, you must always be looking for the next thrill. That's true. Despite the constant danger and threats, it is interesting to actually use the knowledge I have accumulated. I would rather not get a taste for destruction, however. That's part of the thrill, Sylvie. What you do is up to you, Seti. Yes, that is the problem I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what I want anymore. What I have accepted is that life can throw the best made plans away at the slightest change. You do not decide what path you will take at the crossroads before you meet them. No secrets? Moving on. I'm just going to do a slight bit of... Okay, I can actually go through then. Okay. I think this one could be pretty mean somehow. I'm going to take them both on at the same time. Why did she get 2 turns? Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that attack? What did I do? I'm so confused. What? What was that? What is that? Come here, you. Ah, come on. Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani? Oh, come on. That didn't even get her. Just finish her with 1 shot. There we go. Okay, I think I might end the video soon, guys, because I know it's coming to that time where I may have to consider ending it. We managed to explore a whole floor. Ha, you're not going to let me leave so easy, are you, you two? So these two are going to be the next beat-em-ups in the floor zone anyway. Resistant to water, resistant to fire. I'm going to kill you and kick your ass harder. I'm coming up with some good poetry today. That's odd of me. I don't usually make a lot of poetry whilst I'm beating the crap out of my enemies. And bonk. Also, I did see that Markflow is playing a new game that Game Grumps have made as well. How to be a daddy. No, dating a daddy or something like that. I want you guys to ask me honestly, should I or should I not play it? Because it does look silly and it looks like one of those games that you just play it and then you just like, I don't know, should I, shouldn't have I? It was weird. I don't know. I just want you guys' opinions on it. Because, well, just for future reference anyway, in case you do want me to play stuff like that. Anyway, I don't know what you guys want me to play. I just play what, most of the time, whatever I feel like playing actually. But before I do end off the video, I'm actually going to do all the collecting bits. Oh! Okay. We are doing something else. Okay, what are we doing now? As we walk back into the inn, a loud yawn escapes from my lips. We've been down there a long time, it seems. Not as long since settled in. It has been a tiring expedition. Perhaps it is time for some rest. That would be advisable, my humble master. Hello, Isabella. You look really tired. Sari looks extremely suspicious. Oh, yes. Let me guard your room, Yomi. I have a bad feeling about tonight. No, it's fine. I'd rather not be disturbed. But Yomi! Well, I suppose you can handle yourself. But I won't be far away if you need help. Just shout or something. Do not worry. There's going to be an ambush, isn't there? Come on, guys. Look at this. Look at this BS in the corner. Why does she have a whip and a collar? In her own bedroom. Those are some nice pillows, though. Nice pillows. Settling into my bedroom, I can already feel my eyelids getting heavy. I suppose even a monster as powerful as I am can get tired. Well, yes. That happens. I haven't slept since Seti released me from that seal. It'll be just nice to close my eyes for a little while. Eh? How did all of this mist enter my room? I think this looks familiar. I quickly get off my bed right before a dagger tears it into where I was. It's an assassin! Hello! I swear, an assassination attempt of all things. The assassin just stares back at me. Come on, no one can hear you except me. Would you like to say anything before you try to take my life? Her expression doesn't change at all. I see how it is. Then let's get to it. It's just me! Face it. Okay. I have enough to beat her. Come on. I could capture her if I wanted. I could get myself an assassin. Oh, yes. She's just trying to one attack that she can't get me with. Come on, I want to capture her. I want to capture. Capture! Capture her! Yes! Oh. Found 51 mana shards. Just so I knock out the assassin, said he burst into my room. Well, I didn't expect that to actually happen. Okay. Yummy, are you okay? I saw mist creeping out of your window. You worry too much about me, Seri. I am fine. What did I say about assassins, Fox? I know, we had to be careful of them. If she actually managed to kill you, what would become of the rest of us? Yes, I understand that. I've made an error in judgment. My apologies, Seri. Next time, I'm just going to ignore your request to be alone. So, what do we do with this assassin now? Oh, I have a few ideas. You're going to put that collar on her, aren't you? Just leave it to me. Oh, no. Oh, I got an achievement. A Misty Night. Couldn't she be captured? Come on. Alright. There's been a rogue cleaning utensil in the prison lately. One which somehow managed to escape from the prison cells of its owner. I've set this prison up while considering many different possibilities. But this is one I have not foreseen. So I have no choice but to negotiate with the witch in this cell. Finally, I've been trying to get someone's attention for ages. There's also lingering magic spells in these cells, as my broom picked up. You've been holding multiple monsters prisoners here lately. As expected of a high-level witch, your ability to investigate with magical clues is extraordinary. You did not become a witch and not learn a thing or two, but I have yet to piece together why you're doing this. The answer to that is a simple one. This is where I bring my monsters to negotiate with them. After all, I cannot have a peaceful conversation with someone in the middle of that dungeon. Well, true, I just find it suspicious that you somehow are linked to this entire complex. I can sense it. Even the walls of that dungeon somehow resonate with you when you move past them. So I can only conclude that you're the rumoured dungeon lord which fell asleep all of those years ago. Rumoured, you say? Rumoured by whom? It's only spoken of in secretive whispers. And any of the overseers hear you mention it, they mercilessly punish you. She appears to ponder for a moment, tapping her wand on her chin. So, have any job vacancies? I can see that the tide is turning, so I wish to switch sides. That's exactly what I was going to ask you, you know. Join me and we will take this dungeon. Done. A witch does not get by without doing some shady deals now and then. Okay. And the hammer. Way, okay, she's loud. There have been loud noises echoing from the prison for some time now. I'm guessing that one of our guests has been trying to break their cell doors open. When I arrive at the cell, she's standing there looking exhausted. She's barely able to hold her hammer up. There you are. I was hoping I'd get to wreak some havoc after I got captured. But this cell of yours, you made it too strong. She throws down the hammer in frustration, making the earth shake underneath her. What am I supposed to do now? If I stay in here forever, I'll never get to break things again. Damn, I don't know if I could live a life like this. You do not have to stay in here forever, you know. I am willing to do a deal with you. Ah, deal, you say? What kind of deal? She picks up a hammer and leans on it. So, what have you got to offer me? Well, your freedom, that is one thing. And I find myself in need of someone with your talents. Oh, really? Need something demolished? I need my enemies demolished. Oh, well, demolishing your enemies would be better than being stuck in here. So I guess I don't really care about the reasons why. I pledge myself in your service, Fox. Pledge yourself in my service? I was not expecting such a formal line from you. I could. Shut up. I'm a warrior spirit, you know. Oh, she's embarrassed. Hello. Even I have to do the formalities when I form a pact with someone. I'm glad we're making it formal then. May our time together be most enjoyable, warrior spirit. Okay. So next time I'm on, I'm going to swap out my Ninetales for the Wand Witch. And I'm going to swap the Fox Spirit out for my hammer. Because the hammer, very good strength as well. Vitality's good. Wand Witch is pretty good. It's okay. It's pretty well balanced, actually. Alright, talk to Isabella. Well then, Seti. Here is the moment you have been waiting for. I proudly present the laced material in front of Isabella. Here we go. How delightful. I never found a way to replicate this material, sadly. It'll be easier now that we've retrieved it. So he just looks away. How bad is it? Oh my god! Oh, awkwardly said he steps up the spare bedroom. The lace hugs her from perfectly. Is see-through material showing off just... Oh god! And leave just enough for the imagination. Well then, Seti. What do you think of this one? She doesn't say anything at all. Well, okay then. Fashion statement. Okay. Walk around town. Oh. Oh, do you know what? I'll do one more thing and that's it. Administer punishment for that assassin. Yes! Punish the assassin! After moving the assassin to the prison, I prepared a suitable punishment for her. Now then, where did I put it again? Ah yes, there it is. I know I should not leave such things lying around. But this is a special occasion. What is it? I'm very tempted to see what this is. Walking into the prison, I noticed the mist seeping out of one of the cells. There is no doubt that it's her. Now then, my would-be assassin, do you know about carrion slimes? Only a blank stare in response. Well, I wasn't expecting you to be particularly talkative. I think I'll let this slime do the talking. Oh no. Oh, come on, Sid. Yomi, come on. She looks at the bucket I'm holding in one of my hands. I pour its contents onto the floor of her prison cell. You two can get to know each other. I walk away for a few minutes to let the slime do its work. Sure enough, I hear the sound of them struggling when I return. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it's one of those slimes. I guess they got along? Did they get along? Oh, it looks like you two have been having fun. Looking into the prison cell, I find that somehow managed to beat that slime. However, her clothes are in absolute tatters. She looks really angry too, but she still doesn't say anything at all. Ah, come on, do you want to say something to me? Anything at all? I just know that you're dying to throw angry insults at me. After all, I just thwarted your attempt to assassinate me. Doesn't that frustrate you? Wow, what a she's such a sadist. I swear that I hear her whisper something incomprehensible under her breath. What was that? Did you say something? She just grits her teeth defiantly. Maybe I should go get another bucket of slime. I look her body up and down. After all, we've had so much fun with the first one. I must admit that it's impressive that you managed to beat one with your bare hands. Oh, wow. Bare hands. She just stares at me with rage in her eyes. What right do you have to be angry? You're not the one who had several centimeters of steel plunged into their bed today. Did you know that those skills are from the time of Queen Isis? Needless to say, they are very expensive. So I hope you can understand why I am so very annoyed at you. She tries to stand up, but a few bits of slime remain and nearly slide out. Embarrassed, she falls back to the floor. Oh, an assassin with a sense of shame. You're an interesting one, aren't you? So tell me, assassin, did the Dungeon Lord send you? She just looks away from me. Did the Dungeon Lord send you? Tell me. Or do I have to go get another carrion slime? Upon hearing that, she reluctantly nods her head. Oh, I suspected as much. Whoever the Dungeon Lord is, they know who I am. So I can only wonder who it is. There were a number of figures in my dungeon who could have theoretically done it. Now then, since you've been a good girl and answered my question, I am willing to let you go provided that you do not return to the dungeon. More silence follows. She seems to be deliberating with herself. Quietly she nods her head once more. Very well. Sure enough, she leaves her cell in tatters, escorted by my subordinates. Now then, back to the business as usual, I suppose. How are we going to end it there? I have many mixed feelings about doing that. Goodness me, I was cruel. So that does bring an end to Sakura Dungeon. This was a long episode. I think this was a long episode. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And wish for the respects of that assassin. And I'll see you in the next video. We'll also continue... Oh, sorry. We'll also do the Celery's been acting strangely when we come back. So, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. I'll see you next time. Wow, this is going to be real different. Real different.